Hey my friends, Dr. Mandell here. When it comes to keeping your eyes sharp, bright, and healthy as you age, there's one fruit that works quietly while you sleep, repairing your vision, protecting your retina, and flooding your cells with antioxidants. And that fruit is kiwi. Now, I know that's not the first fruit that comes to mind when we talk about eye health. Most people think of carrots, oranges, or blueberries, but research shows that kiwi may be even more powerful, especially when eaten before bed. Most people don't think twice about their eyes until the world around them starts to blur. Street signs fade, phone screens strain, words on a page begin to melt together. We rub, we squint, we blame fatigue or aging, never realizing that what's happening inside our eyes is something far deeper, a silent, ongoing battle between light, oxygen, and time itself. Every moment your eyes are open, millions of light photons bombard them, triggering complex chemical reactions to let you see the world in color and detail. But in the process, they also create something destructive, free radicals. Tiny unstable molecules that slowly erode the very cells that allow you to see. And that's where the power of one small fruit, the kiwi, begins to look almost miraculous. Because what happens when you eat kiwi before you sleep isn't just digestion, it's restoration. It's your eyes being given the raw materials they need to heal themselves while you dream. Kiwi is one of the most nutrient-dense fruits on Earth, yet few people realize that it contains one of the highest concentrations of lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that scientists call the natural sunglasses of the human body. These compounds form a yellow pigment in the macula, the central part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. They act like shields filtering out harmful blue light from phones, tablets, and artificial LEDs that dominate our lives. In a world where the average person spends over 7 hours a day staring at screens, this protection is no longer optional. It's essential. But what's truly shocking is that your body can't make these protective compounds on its own. You have to get them from food. And while most people rush to carrots or spinach, kiwi quietly delivers a more bioavailable, more potent dose, especially when consumed at night when your body's repair mechanisms are at their peak. According to research published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism, lutein and zeaxanthin concentrations in the retina increase significantly when consumed with vitamin C and vitamin E, both of which kiwi contains in abundance. In fact, a single kiwi provides more vitamin C than an orange, more potassium than a banana, and more protective antioxidants per gram than any other fruit in its class. Now imagine what happens when you give your body that level of antioxidant firepower right before it enters its nightly repair cycle. During sleep, your body isn't idle, it's rebuilding. The eyes, one of the most metabolically active organs in the body, use this quiet period to clear damaged photoreceptor cells and regenerate new ones. But this process creates oxidative stress, the very stress that antioxidants are designed to neutralize. By eating kiwi before bed, you are essentially equipping your eyes with an antioxidant shield before the nightly cellular battle begins. Let's talk about what oxidative stress does if left unchecked. Over time, it leads to a breakdown in the retinal pigment epithelium, the thin layer of cells that nourishes the retina. Once this layer weakens, light begins to damage the underlying photoreceptors, and that's when early signs of vision decline begin: glare sensitivity, blurry edges, trouble adjusting to low light. These are not signs of normal aging, they are signs of damage. Damage that can be slowed and in some cases even reversed by simple nutrition. The National Eye Institute conducted the famous ARAD study proving that antioxidants like lutein, vitamin C, and zinc can reduce the risk of macular degeneration by up to 25%, and kiwi, by nature's design, carries all three. But that's not all. Kiwi contains a unique compound called actinitin, an enzyme that enhances nutrient absorption in the gut. This means that when you eat kiwi, your body doesn't just receive the nutrients, it actually uses them more efficiently. The carotenoids in kiwi are absorbed better, circulate longer, and reach the eyes faster. Scientists at Macular University in New Zealand discovered that participants who ate 2 kiwis daily had measurable increases in plasma antioxidant levels within just 14 days. Their retinal health markers improved, and oxidative biomarkers decreased, meaning their eyes were literally showing signs of cellular protection. And it's not just about seeing better, it's about preserving the integrity of the visual system itself. Inside your retina lies a structure known as the macular pigment optical density, or MPOD. The higher your MPOD, the lower your risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. Every serving of kiwi you eat raises that protective pigment density. Think of it like adding layers of armor to your eyes, one bite at a time. Now here's something most people don't know. Light exposure during the day triggers oxidative processes that continue long after you close your eyes at night. Even in darkness, your retinal cells are trying to repair photodamage caused by UV rays, artificial light, and digital glare. By providing a rich source of lutein, zeaxanthin, and vitamin C right before bed, kiwi ensures those repair mechanisms have what they need to function optimally. It's like giving your night shift repair crew premium tools instead of worn-out ones. But beyond the biology, there's something poetic about it. While the world sleeps, while your eyelids close and the chaos fades, millions of microscopic battles are taking place in silence. your cells fighting to keep your vision clear, your retina intact, your world bright. And a single, humble fruit, often overlooked in the supermarket aisle, quietly becomes their greatest ally. Think about it, we live in an age where eye fatigue is considered normal, where children grow up on screens, and where people in their 30s and 40s are already noticing the first signs of digital eye strain. Yet, somewhere in that daily routine, a small, natural, plant-based protector has been available all along. You don't need expensive supplements or synthetic eye drops. Nature has already provided the formula. When you eat kiwi before bed, you are giving your eyes a message: you can rest now, you can heal. Every molecule of vitamin C hunts down a free radical. Every carotenoid molecule embeds itself into the macular tissue, shielding your photoreceptors from the invisible waves of light that seek to age them. Every trace of vitamin E prevents lipid peroxidation, the very process that makes the retina brittle with age. And every fiber of that fruit nourishes your gut microbiome, which in turn supports the delicate network of nerves and vessels that connect your eyes to your brain. The truth is, your body doesn't need complicated fixes. It needs consistency, nourishment, and timing. And the timing of kiwi before sleep is what unlocks its true healing potential. Because that's when your body listens, rebuilds, restores. So the next time you find yourself scrolling late into the night, feeling your eyes burn or blur, pause for a moment and think, this could be the moment you start protecting them. Go to the kitchen. Pick up a kiwi. Let it be the last thing you eat before you close your eyes. Because long after the lights go out, that little green fruit will still be working, repairing, protecting, restoring, giving you the gift of seeing tomorrow clearly. Most people think sleep is rest, but for your body, sleep is strategy. It's the only time your cells repair, your brain rewires, and your organs reboot. And your eyes, those two delicate orbs that let you see the world, depend on that nightly reset more than anything else. Yet night after night, millions of people lie awake staring at glowing screens, flooding their brains with blue light that suppresses the very hormone responsible for repair, melatonin. And while the world searches for sleeping pills and supplements, nature quietly offers a sweeter, safer, more powerful solution. One small green fruit that's been overlooked in plain sight: the kiwi. When you eat kiwi before bed, you're not just eating fruit, you're triggering chemistry. Inside every bite are molecules that whisper to your brain, it's time to sleep. Kiwi contains natural serotonin, the same neurotransmitter that stabilizes mood and controls your sleep-wake rhythm, and precursors that help your body convert that serotonin into melatonin once darkness falls. Researchers from Taipei Medical University made a discovery that stunned sleep scientists worldwide. Participants who ate 2 kiwis an hour before bedtime fell asleep 42% faster, reduced nighttime awakenings by 30%, and increased total sleep time by nearly an hour. That's not placebo, that's biology. Here's why it matters. Melatonin isn't just about drifting off. It's a master antioxidant that travels through your bloodstream, neutralizing free radicals and repairing tissues while you sleep. Your eyes, among the most oxygen-hungry organs in the body, rely on this hormone to restore their delicate photoreceptor cells. Every flicker of light, every hour spent on a digital screen generates oxidative stress, and melatonin is the body's built-in shield against that damage. When you eat kiwi before bed, you're helping your pineal gland produce more of this shield naturally, without dependency or drugs. Most people don't realize that melatonin production declines sharply after age 40. That's why older adults often struggle with insomnia, light sensitivity, and even early signs of macular degeneration. The eye and the brain share a circadian rhythm. When one is out of sync, the other suffers. Kiwi steps in to reset that rhythm. Its serotonin and antioxidants calm the nervous system, lower cortisol, the stress hormone that blocks melatonin, and open the gateway to deep, restorative sleep. But here's what's truly fascinating. The relationship between kiwi and melatonin isn't just chemical, it's synergistic. Kiwi is rich in magnesium, folate, and vitamin C, nutrients that enhance serotonin conversion and support neurotransmitter balance. Vitamin C in particular has been shown in frontiers in nutrition to reduce sleep disturbances by lowering inflammation in the hypothalamus, the part of the brain that controls circadian timing. By combining these compounds, kiwi becomes a complete natural sleep formula. No additives, no lab, no prescription, just nature's own engineering. And when you sleep better, everything heals faster, including your vision. During deep sleep, your eyes' choroidal blood flow increases, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the retina. This is when the melatonin released in your bloodstream crosses into ocular tissue, protecting retinal cells from light-induced damage. Scientists from the University of Granada found that melatonin supplementation prevented up to 80% of oxidative stress in retinal cells exposed to blue light. Now imagine producing that protection naturally every single night from one simple fruit. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, is visual sabotage. Studies from Harvard show that just 1 week of restricted sleep impairs ocular tear production and increases the risk of dry eye syndrome by 60%. The reason? Low melatonin equals high inflammation. The eyes stay partially inflamed, blood vessels constrict, and the delicate cornea begins to thin over time. People blame aging, but it's really exhaustion, microscopic exhaustion, cell by cell. Eating kiwi before bed flips that switch back. Its antioxidants flood your bloodstream, reducing inflammatory markers like CRP and interleukin-6. As melatonin levels rise naturally, the eyes rehydrate. Oxidative stress plummets, and the body finally does what it's designed to do, repair itself. That's why people who eat kiwi regularly report waking up with less eye strain, fewer morning headaches, and sharper focus. They're not just sleeping better, their visual system is literally recovering overnight. And here's a mind-bending fact: melatonin isn't only made in your brain. Your retina can produce it locally. Scientists call it ocular melatonin, and it's essential for regulating intraocular pressure and protecting against glaucoma. But for that local production to happen efficiently, the body needs serotonin, and serotonin comes from dietary tryptophan. Guess which fruit provides both tryptophan and serotonin? Kiwi. Nature didn't design that by accident. It's an integrated system. Eat the right foods, signal the right hormones, protect the right organs. When you look at a kiwi, you might see a small fuzzy fruit. But biochemically, it's a cascade of healing signals. It tells your body to calm down. It tells your nervous system to shift from alert to repair mode. It tells your pineal gland to release melatonin on schedule. And it tells your eyes the night is safe. You can heal now. Imagine millions of people lying awake, scrolling endlessly under artificial light, taking sleeping pills that knock them unconscious but never restore them. Their melatonin stays suppressed, their eyes stay dry, their mornings start with fatigue. Then imagine another group, same stress, same world, who choose a small green fruit instead. Within weeks, their sleep deepens, their eyes stop burning, their mornings begin with clarity. That's the quiet revolution kiwi represents. It's easy to dismiss something natural as too simple, but simplicity is often genius disguised. The more we interfere with the body's chemistry, the more we disrupt the delicate clockwork nature built over millions of years. Kiwi doesn't force your brain to sleep. It reminds your body how to sleep. It aligns your internal night with the natural night outside. It brings harmony where chaos has crept in through caffeine, screens, and stress. And here's the part that should make you pause: chronic sleep deprivation not only ages your eyes, it accelerates cognitive decline. Your retina is an extension of your brain. When sleep quality drops, both start degenerating together. Melatonin protects neurons, preserves mitochondrial function, and slows aging. By restoring melatonin naturally, kiwi doesn't just guard your eyes, it guards your mind. So the next time you feel wired, restless, or can't fall asleep, remember this: you don't need to silence your body, you need to nourish it. Walk to your kitchen, slice a kiwi, taste that bright green burst of life. Inside it are molecules that will calm your brain, relax your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and prepare your eyes for the repair they've been begging for. Within an hour, your body's natural rhythms will begin to hum again, like a song it almost forgot how to sing. Because real healing doesn't happen in hospitals or laboratories, it happens in the stillness of sleep. And sometimes the key to that stillness is as small, simple, and powerful as a kiwi. Sometimes the smallest habits create the biggest changes. A glass of water at sunrise, 10 deep breaths before a meeting, and one humble kiwi before bed. It sounds too simple to matter until you understand what happens next. Because in that moment, you're not just eating a fruit, you're triggering a chain of biological miracles that ripple through your body all night long. Most people underestimate what consistency can do for the human body. But the body never forgets consistency. It remembers every nutrient, every molecule, every signal you give it. And when you give it the same healing gift every night, it begins to transform quietly but powerfully from the inside out. Every time you eat a kiwi before sleep, you send a message to your cells: repair now. Inside that fuzzy green skin is a collection of nutrients designed by evolution to protect living tissue. Vitamin C to rebuild collagen in your blood vessels. Vitamin E to defend your cells from oxidation. Lutein and zeaxanthin to guard your retinas against blue light. Magnesium to relax your nerves. Potassium to balance your heartbeat. Each night, these compounds move through your bloodstream like microscopic engineers, patching the damage that life left behind. And if you repeat this simple act, one kiwi every night, something remarkable begins to happen. Your energy rises, your focus sharpens, and your eyes begin to feel alive again. Scientists call it cumulative nutrition, and it's one of the most overlooked principles in health. Your body is built not overnight, but over time by what you repeatedly consume. The European Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a study showing that people who ate 2 kiwis daily for 8 weeks had significantly lower triglycerides, reduced oxidative stress, and improved sleep efficiency. But what shocked researchers most wasn't the numbers, it was how fast the changes appeared. Within just 2 weeks, subjects reported clearer vision, deeper rest, and a lighter, calmer mood. The body wasn't just responding, it was remembering. That's because kiwi works on every level: physical, chemical, emotional. The antioxidants heal. The serotonin calms, the fiber nourishes, and the routine itself creates stability, something your circadian rhythm craves. When you eat kiwi before bed at the same time each night, your body begins to anticipate rest. Melatonin release becomes smoother, hormone cycles synchronize, the mind quiets faster. This is how small habits become biological rhythm, and rhythm is how health is restored. What's truly incredible is how this tiny fruit affects something most people never think about: ocular microcirculation. That's the blood flow inside your eyes. With age, those microscopic vessels narrow, starving your retina of oxygen. But the antioxidants in kiwi, especially vitamin C and polyphenols, enhance endothelial function, meaning they help those vessels relax and open. Better flow means more nutrients reaching your vision cells while you sleep. It means waking up without that burning dryness, without the pressure, without the fog. It means your eyes are healing in the dark every single night because of something you did before closing them. And here's where it gets shocking. According to research from the University of Oslo, oxidative stress in the eyes can increase by up to 200% after just 2 hours of screen exposure under LED light. That's equivalent to decades of light damage compressed into one workday. Most people end their nights scrolling, unaware that they're accelerating their own vision decline. But if that same person ends their night with kiwi, the fruit proven to increase plasma antioxidant levels by over 20% in a single serving, the story changes. The oxidative spike is blunted. The inflammation cools, the damage slows. It's a nightly reset button for your visual system. Think about what that means over months and years. One small action performed consistently becomes compounding protection. Your retinal pigment stays strong. Your photoreceptors stay alive longer. Your blood sugar stays balanced through the night, preventing the glycation that clouds the lens and leads to cataracts. Your sleep improves, which in turn improves hormonal balance, immunity, and recovery. You begin to age differently, not because of luck, but because of a fruit, a ritual, a choice. The irony is that humans often chase expensive solutions while ignoring the powerful ones that nature put right in front of them. People spend hundreds on eye drops, supplements, or serums that promise rejuvenation. But the body doesn't respond to promises, it responds to chemistry, and chemistry responds to food. Kiwi delivers what synthetic products can't: living antioxidants, enzymes, and bioactive compounds that speak the body's language. You don't force the body to heal. You remind it how. Even the skin of the kiwi, the part most people throw away, contains up to 3 times more antioxidants than the flesh. Scientists at Osaka University discovered that compounds in kiwi skin directly activate sodium superoxide dismutase, one of the body's most powerful internal antioxidants. It's like flipping on the body's defense system from within. So when you rinse a kiwi and eat it whole, you're consuming a cocktail of natural protection that no pill could replicate. And it doesn't stop there. The gut-eye connection is one of the most exciting discoveries in modern science. The microbiome, those trillions of bacteria in your gut, communicate with your immune system, your brain, and even your retina through chemical messengers. Kiwi, rich in soluble fiber and prebiotics, feeds those beneficial bacteria. When your gut microbiome thrives, inflammation drops throughout the entire body, including the eyes. That's why people who add kiwi to their nightly routine often report not just better sleep or vision, but better digestion, mood, and energy. It's all connected. It always was. There's a quiet beauty in realizing that healing doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need dozens of pills or radical diets. You need small, repeatable, meaningful actions that compound over time. A kiwi at night won't change your life tomorrow, but give it weeks and your body will start showing gratitude in ways you can feel. Sharper vision, calmer nerves, better mornings, more peace at night. In an age where people chase speed, nature teaches patience. The kiwi teaches that health isn't built in a burst, it's built in rhythm. Every time you peel it, taste it, and let its enzymes flow through your body, you're telling your biology, I choose healing. I choose restoration. I choose to end my day with nourishment, not noise. So tonight, before you reach for the remote, the phone, or the scrolling endlessness of light, stop, go to your kitchen. Pick up that small green fruit. Feel its weight. Know that what you hold is not just food. It's a signal, a science, a statement, a commitment to your future eyes, your future self. Eat it slowly. Let it be your ritual. And as you close your eyes tonight, remember, you've just given your body what it's been waiting for all day, the chance to heal, rebuild, and protect what lets you see this world in all its color. Because sometimes the difference between decay and repair, between exhaustion and renewal, between blurred vision and clear sight, is just one small kiwi. And one powerful nightly choice. Take care of yourself, my friends. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell, and remember, your body is a healing machine when you give it what it needs. Stay healthy, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video.